Alright, now it's time to place some pictures now that we have our basic layout. The shortcut to place a picture is Ctrl and D as in dog. You need to select the picture box into which you want to place a picture. Hold down Ctrl, press D, and it'll pull up your place screen. We're not opening the picture, we are placing the picture. I need to go find our folder, which is of course under Yearbook. And there are more than 200 pictures in this folder. So I have made a note, you can't see it, it's on the desk in front of me, of the pictures that I want. I can also click on the View menu to the right of the new folder icon, and that menu will let me show the thumbnails. I'll say medium icons, and let me see the pictures I'm looking for. But since I know the names, I just want my list, so I can go find 1417. It's right there. So there's our name of the picture, what the event was, and the individual photo's name. And I'm going to select Open. Now here's where it gets a little bit tricky. Remember, we've got the blue frame is the picture box itself, and then if I take my white selection tool, I will click and be able to see a brown frame. Now the brown frame is a photo itself. It's going to get moved around in the frame box. I'm going to hold down Alt and Shift and Control and press C, and that is going to make my picture box fit in one direction. So see how the left and right sides are brown now, like it matches up, and the top and the bottom are not. So it's now fits horizontally. I'm going to hold my Shift key though and reframe. So I can move my picture box around inside the frame and recompose it, recrop it how I want to. Now keep in mind, we don't want to have any faces in this gutter in the middle. So I'm going to compose and make sure that this gutter is face free, but that I can see my person very nicely. So let's go do another one. So once again, I'm going to click on a picture box and do Control and D. I want 3048 this time. It's going to be the preview of the cheerleaders. I'm going to say OK. Notice I've chosen a picture that is horizontal to go in this horizontal spot. When I do Alt, Shift, Control, and C again, they will once again fit. I can zoom in and crop however I want, so long as it's still a good photo and everyone is visible. And then let me do one more for you guys. Control D. This time I want 3366. Let me know if you spot it. There it is. Open this one. And what's our combination? Alt, Shift, Control, and C. And then I'm going to zoom in. So I will come down here. Now, some things to note. Remember to hold the Shift key when you resize, when you grab these corners. If you don't hold the Shift key, and if you just make things fit, you will end up with a stretched photo. To fix a stretched photo, the very top of your screen are the scale options. You see the word View, and right under that is an arrow key to the right and an arrow key up. And you'll see if you hover over, it's telling you how much that picture is at a percentage. So I'm going to make the numbers match. They're chained together, so they're going to, if I change one number, they both change, and that automatically fixes my scaling problem. And as long as I hold my Shift key down, I will be able to continue to reformat and make this picture fit in the space as indicated. Now if you don't have a picture box selected and you just do Control D, the same screen shows up. You can go and choose whatever picture you want. I already did that one. Let me do another one I like, 3258. And what happens now is that my cursor is loaded with this picture. So I can either draw a box and it'll be inside that box, or I can click inside of a box in order to place it inside of that frame. My magic shortcut is Alt, Shift, Control, C. Make sure that you are placing pictures in the right shape. So while this picture is taken vertically, when I put it into a horizontal horizontal picture box, the picture looks a lot better. The action is horizontal, so you can change those elements. But if I take this picture, let's just do this one. If I take this picture out and put it in this horizontal box by pasting into, we have a lot of very strange negative space to the right and left. So make sure that you are using this opportunity of placing picture to in some ways recompose your image so that it has good composition, good flow, and good structure.